The game ends up being about paranoia, like essentially, about things that people were paranoid about during the Vietnam War.
It is not the story that, even if it's a good story, I don't like Call of Duty single player that much because I don't like the gameplay that as you play a Call of Duty, like you go into an area, all the dudes are shooting at you, and you die real quick, and you got to make sure you kill them really quick, and then you keep walking forward, and there's more dudes pop out. Oh, scale! Explosions and dudes shooting at me, and it's not. I don't feel like there's an interesting way to approach that, like gunplay scenario where this guy's gonna flank me from the side. I better outsmart him by going this way.
It's a shooting gallery.
Yeah, it's a shooting gallery.
And in this game, it's even worse because for some reason they jacked it up to 11, and there's always like dudes far off in the distance hiding behind boxes. There's too many explosions, too much smoke. You can't even see what you're shooting at. And let me tell you, I saw this video today of a guy playing the Cuba level. You know, the one where you kill the Mexican president. And
so wait, Mexican president.
Wait, he beat the whole level without firing.
I didn't realize this was based in a world of reality.
Listen
I thought it was just fiction, like they made up.
It's not your fault. It's just funny when you know what the situation actually was.
Please make the title of this episode.
What?
The obscure.
Listen up. I saw a video of a guy playing that level and beating it without firing a single shot. Like all he was doing was hiding.
He had to fire one shot because he had to take down.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's nothing for you to do. All you're doing is like hiding because if you pop your head out, you're gonna get shot.
Right. So what did he do? He just hid and walked through the entire level?
No, he just got to a place where there was a firefight, hide behind a crate,
everyone shoot
and
each other.
wait until the guys were like, "Follow me," and went the next way. He's like sprinting behind him.
So he basically waits for his AI teammates to kill everyone for him. Now the problem with that is I found there's so many moments in the game where like I was like with my team of dudes shooting at like oncoming enemies, and all of a sudden some dude would manage to get around on the left side and like flank us, and he would come up behind me. But my AI teammates were being shot in the back, but they were never turning around to shoot the guy behind them. They were still shooting the guys in front of them. I died. There were so many cheap deaths that I suffered.
That's what the game is about. I mean, this is a game that I want to play in easy. I mean, with the other games, I like playing them in the hard difficulty levels because I like the challenge. But in this one, I don't. It gets annoying.
I would never play this game on.
I played it on casual. Like the first time I played it on regular, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna play it again because there was some really cool parts that I wanna, play before I write my review. And I was like, okay, I don't want to waste my time. I'm gonna play them on casual, and they were actually really a lot more tolerable.
Yeah.
What do you think of the gore? Because there was a lot of gore in this game.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more like standout moments where it looks like they kind of went. They took the gore to the extreme for like shock value, like parts where you sneak up behind dudes and like knife them or whatever. Like there's one where like saws this guy's like head practically off with like a fucking knife, like it.
And did you read that they toned it down, right? That it was supposed to be even worse.
It down?
Yeah. Before the game was released, I read this thing. There's like animators say that they had to tone some of the kills a little bit. They had to tone it down.
It's pretty.
I was like, what the hell?
It's pretty drastic in the gore department. I don't think it like detracts from the game or anything. It just makes it stand out from the rest as just kind of like
it feels like
it doesn't quite fit. But it for the most part it fits in with the rest of the game. I don't know.
So you're relishing in like this gory, brutal, visceral kill, and then you're just back to running, shooting like 50 million dudes.
Most of those are like scripted kills, though.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, it kind of plays in with, Black Operations being like dirty and gritty and hands on, but it was too much.
Yeah. It is a bit much. There was a dude like in the prison escape level. There's a guy that gets like this huge, like this fucking huge.
Oh, what's
dude.
His name? Sergey,
this huge like Russian dude comes walking down this hall, whatever. And there's this soldier shooting at you, whatever, and you're hiding behind a box. And that Sergey walks up behind him and like, what does he do? Like shoves this like
pickaxe
through his chest and like lifts him up and like throws him into a wall or something. And I was like,
Black Ops and Modern Warfare games. I don't know maybe about the other Call of Duty games. They are like an action movie made game. It's always got the dudes like running away from danger at the last moment, and it's got the bad guys with the foreign accents.
Yeah,
it's an action movie.
Yeah, I mean, honestly though, I wouldn't consider this a bad game, or even, I mean, I would consider it still one of the best in in the series so far. It's just they really needed to tone down, like scale some of the action sequences back a little bit, and put some like slower paced moments in there to make everything else seem like, because big budget like crazy action set pieces aren't bad, but when the entire thing, it's like I was exhausted by the end of it, and I was like, I kind of want to just play Majin in the Forsaken Kingdom, which I did after that.
Anything you want to say about multiplayer?
I like zombies, but
I thought it was really difficult. I never played the zombies in World of War except for like maybe 15 minutes one time, but it's really hard. I didn't think it would be that hard.
Well, this is you were playing by yourself.
No, I was playing with other people. Yeah. Playing with other people makes it
harder.
harder.
Is it spoilers to say what's at the end of the game when you beat it after the credits?
I mean, everyone probably knows, but it's so cool.
There's a new zombie map that you unlock when you beat the game, and you play as a particular character. It's pretty funny.
In the Call of Duty world?
No, like from the real world.
The real world. So this would be another one of those Forrest Gumpies.
This would be another one of those like obscure Mexican presidents that you play as, but it's not the obscure Mexican president that you're playing as.
Sarah Palin.
Yes. That would be awesome.
DLC, maybe?
Oh, don't encourage that shit.
Wasn't Barack Obama and Sarah Palin going to be DLC in Mercenaries 2?
They were.
Both of them were?
Yeah, they came out, I think.